All right, so let's take a look at this. What does this program do for the first ACSL? Again, we start with some initial values here. So we can say we can have A is 10. We can set B to 5. We can set or initialize C to 20. We can initialize D to 1. We can initialize E to 2. All right, so then we're going to look at this next line. I'm just going to change them as we need to or not, basically. Okay, and again, I'm just using these as markers to go across. All right, so we're going to check if A plus B is greater than C divided by E. So A plus B is 15, and then C divided by E is 10, right? So is 15 greater than 10? Yeah. So we're going to then, so if A, yeah, that was true. Okay, so because it is, now we're going to do this first part. So we're going to set B to A minus B. Well, A minus B is 5. So I'm actually just changing it from 5 to 5. Again, it didn't actually change, but it did. Okay. All right. Stop doing that. Cool. All right. So if A divided by B equals C divided by B, so A divided by B is 2. C divided by B is 4. So that's not true. So we're not going to do the then part. We're going to say else and do the next part. So we're going to change D to B squared. So 25. Okay. Then we're down here. So if A is greater than B, all right, A is greater than B, and C is greater than D, which it's not. So that's an and statement, so it takes both. So that's not true. So we're actually going to go to the else here. So the else, we're going to change B to A plus C divided by E. Okay, well, C divided by E is 4. Or sorry, C divided by E is 10. So we're changing B to A, which is so 10 plus 10. So we're changing it to 20. Okay. All right. A couple more steps. If A plus C is greater than D times E, so A plus C is 30. If that's greater than D times E, which is 50, so that's not. Okay, so let's check the second part of that or. So if B divided by C, so that's going to be 1, is equal to B divided by 2 times A. So 2 times A is 20, so that is true, right? 20 divided by 20 equals 20 divided by 20. So then we're going to do the second part, or we're going to do the then and not the else. So we're going to change B or set the value of B to A minus E. So A minus E is 8. All right. Last one before we print. So if A is less than B, A is not less than B, or C is less than D, C is less than D. Okay. Actually, we have to do the sort of the and here as well, right? So this was true. This or part was true, and then so now we're going to look at the and part. Just B plus E, so that would be 10 equal A. That's true. So it's basically like this. We're going to do work left to right. So this is true, right? And then so this whole thing was true, and this is true. So we're going to do the then. So we're going to change D to D minus C. So 25 minus 20 is 5. So we're going to change that to 5. All right, so our final values for A is 10, for B is 8, for C is 20, for D is 5, and for E is 2. Okay, so then we come down here and we do this print statement where we have C, 20, divided by B plus E minus D, that's squared, right? Yeah, okay. Plus 10 divided by, so that's A divided by E, so 10 divided by 2, that's not parentheses. Okay, so we do our parentheses and our exponents first. We have 20 divided by 10 minus, that's a 10. I'll just do that exponent now, 25 plus, again, we know we're going to have to do this next round anyway, but whatever, I'll just write it out. Okay, so now we do our divisions first. So we have 2 minus 25 plus 5, right? So 2 minus 25 plus 5, basically that's what's negative 23 plus 5, negative 18. So we get negative 18 is our value, negative 18. Awesome, boom, yeah. Okay.